Hi everyone, it's Danny and I'm CraftCoBudgets. Welcome if you're new here and welcome back to my returning subscribers. We're doing a weekly check-in. It's going to be a bit longer video because if you know, I need to do 2 weeks worth. If you don't know, I need to do 2 weeks worth. First off, I am going to have just a super quick chat. We are still in September and I got to tell you, if you've been watching me, it has been a month, let me tell you. Well, it is still September and is still itchy, and that is pig Latin for a word that I possibly do say on my channel. You know, everything came to a head yesterday afternoon. I was diligently working, still trying to catch up with orders. My son come in, we had a humongous argument, which led me to sob. And it's a good thing because I needed that release. I really needed that release because just prior to that argument, my husband had come home. Today, just so you know, today is Saturday. It's Saturday evening. I'm going to get my videos done because I'm going to do something tomorrow. Anyway, my husband came home Friday and said that his truck died. Yes, so let me say, and that, my friends, is the real Danny of CraftCoBudgets. Every now and again, you've just got to say it. Then I had an argument with my son. Then I sobbed, and I sobbed for a while. And it was like the clouds opened up and the sun came out, and I felt a calmness. And everything just kind of fell into place. Not that I have a strategic plan, but I told my husband, let's not rush. Let's just not go out and buy a vehicle. I don't go to work. I am home. Let's face it, we're going into fall and winter. This girl, if the weather's itchy, then I don't go anywhere. I said, we'll make it work. Let's just make this work for now until the dust settles on the storm. So after the argument, I apologized to my son and we hugged and we told each other we love each other. And I told him it is not his fault that I felt like I had the world on my shoulders. So beautiful. I feel good. I feel more in control. I needed that release. I have a tendency to hold on to everything, and sometimes it just gets too much. And arguing with your son, who is your world, is the one thing I think that breaks you. And it's a good thing. Crying is a good thing. I did not do it throughout my whole childhood and into my 20s and 30s. And when I went to therapy and started crying, I did not stop. And I got to tell you, it's powerful to cry. It helps. It really, really helps. Anyway, there is some good news though. Some really super duper exciting news. My bestie in Australia messaged me after all this. It's so ironic. After everything, messaged me, and they're coming to see us next year. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It just makes life good. And it is. And now I'm just like, let's just get on with it. Let's deal with everything. We will get it figured out. I have confidence I can make this work. I have confidence that I'm not going to make any wrong decisions. If I make a wrong decision, I will fix it immediately and we'll move on. Having said that, let's get into this and see if I can get it right. It's 2 weeks. I struggle in a week. I got 2 weeks. Anyway, I pulled money so that I had it already. But let's go through the week from the 16th to the 22nd. Monday was a no spend. Tuesday, I did some grocery shopping for $51. I had a business expense shipping for $5. Business subscription for $10. I purchased something off Etsy, which I consider supporting small business. Another business just subscription for $43. YouTube membership for $10, more shipping for $8, another business subscription for $9, car maintenance $25, electricity $2.21, Spotify $20, another YouTube membership for $15, Netflix for $16, more shipping for $37, and you'll see this Carter's for $200. Now, if you're new here and you see all these no spends, but you see all these expenses, that's because all of this is budgeted for. I do not consider this a spend. A spend to me is, oh, I'm at a shop and I bought this microwave without a budget. That's a spend to me. These are not spends. Even this Carter's. So what I do is my two grandkids in Australia, they're opposite seasons. And I usually do clearance shopping because we're going into winter, they're going into summer. So I know you understand. I do shopping for them. So I bought them, oh my gosh, I bought them a whole bunch of clothes for $200 and I budgeted for that every season. So that's what that is. Also, if you're new here, you will see money or figures in brackets, or what do you call it here, parentheses, and that's because I round up and I put that money in the bank, and all this change, save the change, stays in our bank account as a buffer. So we had 7 no spend days last week, which gave us, we added on to our 2024 total, gave us $280. I do it every time. 280 days of no spend. We spent $683 on the credit card. We spent $112 in cash, which is my trackers here from my wallet. So we're doing the first week was $42 from the kitchen, $70 from my wallet, and I put that on the next one. Okay, I'm only doing 1 week at a time because there's no way I could combine these, and I didn't write a total. Anyway, we saved $5.46 in change. This is just for my reference, what goes on. So let's add this up real quick. What we spent, $683 plus 112. We spent $795. Let me just make sure I got that right. $795. And the $200 for Carter's. Okay, we got that right. So in total for that week, we spent $795. So let's pull the money. All right, so we're going to start here. Now, I did overspend. Disclaimer, I did overspend. I overspent on groceries. Now, I'm going to pull that money from somewhere because I only have not much in my wallet left for groceries for the end of this month. So we have what, $24? So I need 51 minus 24. We need $27 more. Now, I'm going to address my overspends and I'm going to pull the money from where I feel I can do it. So I have a bills buffer that I usually only use for bills, but you know what? I've got money in there. I'm going to pull $27. 20, 5, 6, 7, because I know that's there. This is even though it's a bills buffer, it's a buffer of some sort. So that has got our groceries done. You might not be able to see this. I'll try and see if you can. I'm going to separate in notes because I'm trying to be a little bit more organized. Haha. But you never know. So that we've got our 51. Okay. Since I've got my bills binder, let's grab the bills. We need electric. What's got money? Oh, we need electric in here. Yep, and electric is 221. 1, 2, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have $4 left. That goes in our bills buffer. So we've got our 221. Awesome sauce. We need Spotify. And I know it's a bit redundant that I'm doing it separately, but honestly, if you know, you know. I will get confused. $20 for Spotify, and Netflix is getting 16. Now, I know that you saw me cash stuff this money on yesterday, but I have to pull it from the bank. This is a credit card payment. All our bills are on a cashback credit card, and I pay it off every single week or 2 weeks. Right. Carders, we are going to take that $200, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. We're taking that to pay the Carter's card off, and I get coupons for that. And I think that is it for the bills. I think the rest of it is business expenses. And before we do it, let's go into car maintenance. Car maintenance. It's in the front, yep. So we're going to take 25 out of car maintenance. So I had to get a new tire, and I had to get an oil change. And yeah, that was another thing that happened. You know, just when it rains, it pours. So we're going to put this as 9, I don't even know, 28, I think. It was actually, that 25 was for an air filter. So minus 25, and that leaves 25 in there. So yes, we're going to try and build this up again. I might do an extra savings challenge. I don't know yet. So that's that one done. All right, so let's get into the business binder. And this is also very tricky. So let's add up how much we need for shipping. For shipping, we need 5. We need 8. We need 37. We need $50 for shipping. Okay. So I have shipping down here somewhere. And I've only got 100 in here, but we can switch that out. Put that 100 in there, and we'll take 20, 40, $50 and put that in there. So that's, fingers work, please. Okay, so that's all our shipping. So shipping, and shipping. All right, business subscriptions. How much do we need? We need 10. We need 43. 9. We need 62 in subscriptions. Okay. 62, so 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 62. So we've done that. So let's get the subscriptions out the way. Subscription. All right, next, the last thing is supporting small business, which is the YouTube and the Etsy. So we need 13, 10, 15. We need $38 from supporting small business. So 20, 35, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. And I think that does it for this week. Let's make sure. So we did that one, we did that one, and we did that one. So we've done that. So we should have, dun, 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 if my calculations are correct, we should have $683 here. So let's make sure we do before I move on. Oh, and I've still got that shipping. We'll throw it in the next one. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 300, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 10, 20, 50, 10, 25, 35, 45, 50, And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 683. Oh, woohoo! So we're going to keep this separate, and I need a sticky note. And I'm trying to kind of move a little quicker. I know that my videos can be longer, and I try not to be. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so we are good with the first week. So this is actually week week 3, and it's 683. So let's put that right there, and let's move on over to the next week. So I will do my final tallies at the end. So we've got that one done. Okay, this week just gone. Okay, so not as big of a week. My pen, there we go. So on Monday, I did a Vistaprint order for $80. I had more shipping for $6. Guess what? I did an Aldi shop too for $51, so I need to find that money, and I am going to take it from that bills buffer. Didn't spend anything on Wednesday. Thursday, our utility city bill came out. I did $162 on Vistaprint, $45 for shipping, $26 for equipment. No spend. Oh, sorry, Friday, our cell phone bill came out for $371, and that is for 5 people who I make every single person pay. The garbage came out for $50. No spend today, and tomorrow I put it across because now all this kind of stuff has all happened. I have not completely caught up on orders, but I'm going to give myself a day. Hubby and I are going to go and have something to eat. I think I'm going to lay on the couch. I think I'm going to watch mindless TV. I have not done that in weeks and weeks and weeks. And I'm going to finish knitting my niece's blanket. And I'm just going to take a day tomorrow. So we're going to go out and eat. Yes, we've got the budget for it. But we've only got 45. But you know what? If we want to eat more, then that's what I'm going to do. And we will figure that out. So we have 6 days. I'm only counting it because I anticipate spending tomorrow. 6 days adding to our total for 2024 is 286 days of no spend. Yay. We spent $995 on the credit card, nothing on the bank spending. We spent $331 in cash, and that consisted of $260 for my tire and service. I only had $200 in there. I had to take some money out of Bikey's, hubby's maintenance. That's the way it goes. So that is that. I didn't spend anything last week out of my wallet. There really wasn't too much in there. And then we had gas, etc. for $71. So that totaled $331 for cash. Save the change. Are you still in frame? I'm sorry. Save the change, $4.67. And of course, this is mine. So let's get this money out. Let's start, since I just happen to have the business here, let's start with supplies. So we've got 80, 162, and that's it. So I need $242 out of supplies, and I really don't know if I have enough, and we will find out. 150, I need 242, so minus 150, and then 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91, 2, yay! Let me make sure I got that right. So 150 plus 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 242. Excellent. Let's do what we did before. And I'll remember to put that back in. Oh, I don't have enough slots, so I'm going to leave this one over here. There we go. So we have a whole $4 left in supplies, and that's okay. That is okay. That's what it's there for. Okay, so we've got our Vistaprint done. we have got that Vista print done. All right, let's get to our next shipping. We need 6. We need 45. So we need $51 for shipping. I've got the 5 here. And my sticky come off. So 5. And we know we've got 50 in shipping. Okay, so we need $4. So I'm going to put the 20 in there, 5, 10, and we're going to take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will throw that in shipping. Okay, I'm back. My phone ran out of storage. So, fortunately, I heard it. So, I just put my $4 into shipping. Da-da-da. So, we've got our shipping done. Next, we are going, since we've got this book, my business book, we're going to get $26 out of equipment. I purchased some shelving that I need. What have we got? 25. Well, it's going to have to be 30. And I'll take $4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're putting 30 in and we took 4 out, which makes it 26. So we've got our business done. We'll get that out the way. And I'm pretty sure we have our business done. All right, let's get into bills. We have, okay, we're going to take that 51 out of our buffer, which is, yep, it's taken a blow, but I want to pay it back. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Oh, I'm happy. 51. Yep, it's just, I'm doing it. I needed to buy stuff. This is what essentially what it's for. I'm very happy about that. Okay, we've got the city bill. I don't think I need anything on this page. No, okay, so our city bill is $204. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and just like that, 204, we've got that. This is how I fund my bills buffer. I have been budgeting $250, and whatever the difference is goes in my bills buffer, and I kind of knew that. That's why I decided to take it from here. So this just happily goes back in there for more unforeseen circumstances. Okay, we've got the cell phone bill. Now, what do we need? $371. I don't know if I've got $371. Let's see, 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 210, 21. And we've got exactly $371. I might have looked at it before. So we've got that for the cell phone bill, which, as I said, for 5 people, all my kids pay their own bills. I'm pretty on them about that, and they have been fantastic. And the last one, which should empty this all out, is, ready for next month, is our garbage for 50. And that makes me feel better, because I didn't know, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't know if I really had the money. So let's see what we need. So we probably should have $995 in credit card spending. Let's double check. $995, and in total we spent, it was more, we spent we spent on less days, but we spent more money. 1, 3, 2, 6. So let's make sure that I have $995 in here. And if I do this twice in a row, life's good, people. Life's good. Calculator. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400. 51. 50. 150. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. 5, 10, 15, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $9.95. Oh my gosh. Mindset. You know, when you've got a lot on your mind, and listen, I'm not telling you that have a cry and everything will be okay. I'm not telling you that. You know, there is situations that, and I've certainly been in them. I am not a lot older than all of you, but there is a lot more younger budgeters out here. And yeah, well, I've been through some incredibly tough times in my life where you just are sinking and sinking and sinking, and you don't know what to do, and you do what you think is the best that you can do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm getting older, I'm getting tireder, and I just need to put things into perspective. You know, if I want something bad enough, I'm going to make it happen. I want to get the work done in my house. I'm going to make it happen. Hubby's truck is kaput. Well, maybe, maybe not. He's going to look at it, but I don't want him to rush. We have one. Do we have one? We have 2 winters left that truck or a vehicle has to do us, because then we're buying not a brand new truck, but a new truck and a toy hauler for our retirement. Anyway, I just don't want to say, hey, get over it. That's not what I'm talking about. The reason that I cussed and carried on and made fun of it all, honestly, you either got to laugh or cry. And once you cry, you got to laugh, because what can you do? I mean, what can you do? Health-wise, the health and my parents and the truck and the tire, those were the things. Not me wanting to spend money on a pool and a fence. That was obviously, if we couldn't do it, we wouldn't do it. But just, this is real life. This is how I deal with it. I tell my kids that shit happens every day, and it's not what happens to you, it's how you deal with it. And that's how I live my life. So, how much are we sending back to the bank this week for the credit card to pay it off? We are sending $1,678. Is that right? Yep. So I'm just going to leave this like this, because this is going to go back to the bank to make a payment. And what have I got here? So I did update the weekly check-in here. I did update my no spends. I'm putting tomorrow as a spend, because why not? We just don't go out. So we're going to go and do whatever we want. So that's that. I did put my tallies in here. So for the month, we spent nothing in our bank account all month, which is awesome. We spent $2,606 on the credit card. We spent $888 in cash, and we saved a total of $15.72 for Save the Change for the month. And I'm not recording it anywhere else, because that just works for me. And the other thing I'm going to do super duper quick is fill this in. So I did get our total income for this month with $8,015. Our second mortgage payment came out. Cell phone, we're just putting the $150. Electric came out for $221. This is going to be different next month. I think it's going to be $273. It adjusts because we're on like an equal pay thing. Spotify came out for $19.99. Netflix for $15.49. Garbage was $50. The $500 came out for our regular debt payment. That's my next video. How much extra are we putting towards debt? I never know. But you will see that not in my Monday Madness. You will see it in my end of month update. iCloud had come out. I did put the city bill in because I'd forget the complete total. And I did enter those. So the reason I'm doing this, I've got 3 more months left. I want to see what the averages are. The ups and downs, the incomes, the things that I want to budget for 2025 more accurately. I think I did okay this year, but I want it a little bit more balanced. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to leave you with that. And that is my weekly check-in. I am going to head out. We're going to get this back into the bank this week. I am going to finish off my video and say thanks so much for listening to me. I appreciate it. Know that I really, really appreciate you. I know I've been like a roller coaster, but honestly, yesterday was a good day and I'm feeling rejuvenated, and I'm going to have a nice day with hubby tomorrow and do whatever the frick we want to do. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic weekend. You will see this while we are out on Sunday. And be good, be kind, smile, and from Danny, peace out.